we're doing a giveaway for this episode. All you gotta do is like this episode, leave a comment with your shirt size and your thoughts about Houston, and you might win this beautiful League of Legends shirt. Obviously, the Lakers have advanced to the Western Conference Finals. Please stay tuned for our Western Conference Finals preview, our Eastern Conference Finals preview as well. What happens to the Rockets now? Obviously, people are saying D'Antoni should be fired. People are saying they should get rid of Westbrook, but they gave up so much just to get him. People are pointing out that small ball did work. The Warriors made it work, but it didn't work out in Houston. Jeff, what do you see for the future of the Rockets? If you're Daryl Morey, what moves do you make and who do you prioritize?
Yun nga yung weird, no? Parang si Daryl Morey, nag-all-in siya kay D'Antoni. And I think si D'Antoni's system, hindi talaga nag-work when it comes to the playoffs. Kasi check yung, masyadong masugal yung live and die by the three na concept niya. Yung Warriors kasi kaya nag-work kasi yung pieces ng Warriors nun, it's not just live and die by the three. Yeah. Well, before Durant, 'di ba? Kahit sina Iguodala nun, 'di ba? Even Bogut worked. Kasi they still had tools for a big lineup, like for example against the Lakers. Kaya yung ganun kasi kaya nila i-adjust. Hindi 6'5 yung babantay kay AD. And which this is what happened this game, 'di ba? Si Tucker hindi ko napanood Bali-balita ko lang.
Stereo kunwari pang hindi nanood
Kinain ang buhay ni AD. Kasi nung game 1, naging naging stopper, parang naging Draymond ba to? Parang guys. Ngayon, ayan, ganda ng seeker collection niya ulit.
Naging inasal no? Yeah, pero I mean, another thing that, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna point this out, Jeff, is that Brody and James Harden are the closest two polar opposites of what Klay and Steph are. You know, parang Klay doesn't need more than 3 dribbles to be effective.
The Ringer actually pointed this out na before Russell Westbrook came to the Rockets, he was I guess top 5 sa pick and roll assists last season or before he came to the Rockets. And then ngayon he can't because his number 2 or the best player in his team is just standing around by the logo. Whenever there's an offensive play that doesn't involve him. Kasi ganun si Harden pag wala siya, nandun lang siya sa logo, nag-aantay na ng fast break para kunwari makakabalik siya. But shoutout kay Byron Duarte, ganun maglaro yan sa liga natin.
Grabe, shoutout si
Byron. Pag natin dito.
Hindi na kasi kaya tumakbo.
Para kunwari may effort, tatakbo lang kunwari. Half court to half court lang yun
Pero ikaw, Jula, I'm sure you watched a lot of Houston basketball this year, no? And it looked really scary. Everyone was even saying that the Rockets could possibly eliminate the Lakers. But what do you see happening with the Rockets moving forward?
Actually, I was really looking forward to this bubble season. As in, alam mo yun, yung Houston Rockets, Westbrook jersey, ready na. Walang laba-laba yan, every other day. Laro ka. Suotin mo agad. Gising mo para manalo, di ba? Tapos, I was expecting the efficiency of the Russell Westbrook prior to the bubble. Sobrang, it was one of his most efficient stretches And then, I don't know, I think, iba rin talaga Minsan, ang nagulat tayo sa maraming bagay this bubble Di ba? Milwaukee nawala. And then parang si Brody nagka-COVID rin siya and then nagka-injury pa siya, 'di ba? So I think it took its toll on him also personally and in the timing of it all na sa second round pa siya magkakaganong injury, magkaka-recover, 'di ba? So parang rekta salang yung ginawa niya But of course, I'm not discounting the lack of effort, no. Pero sana pinakita pa, Brody. I think moving forward here, ang laki kasi ng influence ni James Harden sa front office Siya nagpadala kay Brody So mas magiging involved sila sa mga pag-roster, pang GM, kumbaga parang LeBron sa Lakers. Tansya kung mangyayari dyan sa kanilang dalawa. So sila si Brody at si James Harden, si Beard, parang may ballpen, tsaka may calculator, tuturuan ni Uri, yung pinaka-efficient sa kanila.
Yeah, basically, Harden and Westbrook have two of the most untradeable contracts and obviously Houston won't move on from Harden. So, ikaw, Viz, if you're Daryl Morey, how do you build around those two?
Small ball daw will remain.
Wow.
So for me, kung magre-remain yung small ball, dapat natuto na sila this series sa Lakers na they still need size. Pero pwede naman kasing big man na may shooting di ba? Pwedeng si Desmond, pwedeng kung si Brook Lopez
Kev Love.
Kev
available.
Love,
Kung si Brook, Kev Love, pwede si Kev Love. Kasi, pero wala kasing interior defense yun
Hindi.
So
Wala
for
ng
me,
pera.
kailangan nila tsaka walang pera. Pero kailangan nila ng interior defense Like, how are they gonna guard guys like yun nga, AD, di ba? Para nila gagawa dyan si AD.
Mm.
And I don't think yung small ball na ganun lang, they're never gonna win a championship. Especially Brody and Harden yung magka-teammate, di ba? Pareho sila ng laro. They need the ball in their hands.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, they need plays for themselves. Hindi naman pwedeng, tama si Jeff, wala nga naman tatayo lang si Brody sa gilid. That's not his game. Nakita naman natin this series. He can't shoot, di ba? He can't shoot yung set
You're
shot,
leaving it
diba?
open.
Kaya nga, so for me, they need another, siguro, 2 big men who can shoot para lang mas versatile sila.
Do you think this means moving on from PJ? I mean, PJ and Rocco are probably their most tradable assets. So,
Ako hindi. Ako, don't move on. Just add pieces. Kasi kung mag-move on ka man, siguro yung mga older pieces na nila, like Eric Gordon. I mean, di ba? Like,
pero mahal din yung contract. Laki din ng contract.
Yeah, he was good, but I mean, he will never win you a series.
Should we hold Daryl Morey accountable also for this, di ba? Kasi
For sure.
diba, siya yung
nag-all-in siya.
sistema niya to like
Although
speaker in kagulo
Although yung nakita ko pare, si Westbrook and si Harden yung nagbuo ng team na to. Kasi nung napansin mo si Capela na wala bigla nung mid-season, dahil lang napansin ni Westbrook di siya makasaksak masyado Kasi masikip yung loob dahil kay Capela. Although that's weird for me, no? Kasi ganun-ganun din si Steven Adams sa Oklahoma which worked for him. Diba? That could have been an easy adjustment rather than radically changing to having a center than having a 6'5" PJ Tucker guarding AD. Kasi AD versus Capela would have been good. From a defensive perspective.
Sana binangkuna lang nila si Capela, no? Tapos,
exactly.
diba,
yun
silang
pinag-aralan muna nila.
You have to let him go.
Shooters muna.
Ngayon, ni isang above 6'10", wala sila. Yung idol pa ni Jeff. Street loads pa si Tyson.
Si Isaiah. Akala ko si Hartenstein
si Hartenstein.
Yung may bitaw din yun.
Meron yun.
Malaking bagay talaga malaking bagay yung pagkawala ng Daniel. Kasi siya yung
he wasn't gonna win the series, but malaking bagay siya.
X-factor nila yun.
Important here So,
mapalag siya
isang tao na energy guy
Since si Brody, he's not getting any younger. He's having his chances in the playoffs, but what do you hope he can accomplish moving forward?
Ako, I think that's what's distinct with the Houston Rockets organization. They're all stubborn with their ways. So parang kaya na-attract sa kanila si Brody rin kasi parang kung ano gusto namin, gagawin natin. Alam mo 'yon? So I think it needs a little bit of awareness also na we have bigger goals than what we're known for in the league now. Why kailangan nating, 'di ba? Kailangan nating mag-adjust once and for all. And I think yun nga if this is in fact a big blow to his legacy also because he's an MVP and he's a average triple-double in 2 seasons straight, diba? So that kind of diba, Oscar Robertson vibes na yun Tapos kanyang this season, diba? I mean,
10 points.
I'm sure his competitive spirit will tell him to go back to earth and look at him, evaluate himself and improve on what he lacks kasi ang rami rin shooting talaga, shooting.
Okay.
Ako araw-araw shoot. Mag-gooseneck ka dyan. Alam mo, uwi mo, next season, kailangan may pagkakonting angat lang dun sa percentage mo dun.
Kailangan hire na niya si Kai Dick, pare, para...
Kailangan
Pero ito, for you guys, Jeff and Viz, si Jeff Van Gundy was kind of going on a rant, getting angry at folks that are slandering James Harden's name. But, it's unavoidable. He's an MVP candidate, but kind of disappears in the playoffs, kinda. Is it fair to say that? Or, can he recover from these losses?
Sa akin, pare, he's an as you said, MVP caliber yan. He's not to blame. It's a system. Diba? It's a system that he's put on, and kung ano yung pinapalaro sa kanya, he just follow the system. You know how he plays. He can play. Kanina, it's 30 and I think 30 and 6, diba? Andun pa din eh. Even in a bad game or a weak team, dominated team, he will still play. Guarded by the best defenders. But yung worry ko lang talaga, yung sabi ni Julo, yung Houston kasi is not known to adjust well. And si Harden, I think during the interview, I don't know if it's true, but he said we're one piece away. And he's been saying that for the past, 4 or 5 years. So but then again, with Westbrook there, baka naman makinig na yung management, and then yung katulad sabi ni Vince, add like role players that would complement the twos game, and yun lang, medyo mahirap dahil nga yung mga contracts dun sa team nila malalaki. But yeah, Rocco, Eric Gordon, tradable naman yun still, and put in role players and let the two run the team. Let Harden and Westbrook
run the team.
Mike
D'Antoni, parang si Will Ferrell sa Blades of Glory. We're gonna skate to one song and one song only. No, parang wala na siya nag-adjust. I don't even know what that means. Ikaw, Vince, what do you think about James Harden and his legacy moving forward? Can he recover from this?
Well, I'll also speak on Westbrook, di ba? Kasi may nabasa ako na parang si Westbrook alone is worth the price of the ticket eh. Kumbaga ano ka na eh, sulit ka na, manunood ka lang kay Westbrook eh. Pero is he always just gonna be like that? Or is he gonna be a winning player? Pareho kay Harden, di ba? Sulit ka na, panoorin mo lang si Harden. Pero is he gonna win you a Game 7? Is he gonna win you a playoff series when it matters the most? Parang hindi ko pa nakikita yun eh. So for me, right now yung legacy nila nandun eh. No, parang they can't win right now eh. Especially together, parang ewan ko kung may way na magcha-champion yung dalawa magkasama eh. Kasi ngayon nga eh, dahil they're too similar eh. They need the ball in their hands. They wanna operate na sila yung alpha, sila yung main man. So especially Westbrook. Kasi for me, Harden can play off ball eh. Shooting guard si Harden eh. Pero it's just that his best strength is being a point guard. So you can't take him off the ball, di ba? So kaya nga I don't know how it's gonna work. Si Westbrook naman, he really needs the ball in his hand. He can't be off ball like what happened in this series. Nakita mo naman how disastrous that was, di ba? He can't shoot, di ba? Hindi naman siya shooter eh. He's a playmaker eh. He's a basketball player. You can't put him on the side.
I think it's just a matter of ego. If they can accept the fact they're the best, most effective off the ball, they get a floor general that can put them in the right places to succeed. CP3 na sana yun. Pero
Katawa kayo sinabi mo na they need a floor general, di ba? Parang they had one.
Exactly.
They had the best.
Nahalata ako sa Houston, parang chill lang sila kahit tampakin sila. Kasi yung expect nila, maabutan nila sa mga tres nila. Pero hindi pwedeng ganun yung mentality. Paano kung biglang hindi shoot, di ba? So biglang
fatal mentality yun.
Tapos each possession, they take for granted na. Kasi sasabihin nila sa sarili nila, yung vibe ni Harden parang, habol tayo mamaya. Habol tayo. Parang hindi ganun eh. Hindi ganun kung gusto manalo eh. First quarter pa lang, second quarter pa lang.
Even in an interview, Mike D'Antoni said, yeah, we'll have a run. Ano man, he said,
yes.
full stop. We're gonna have a run. So parang, really, that's
culture
your... You guys also have comments, I'm sure. So if you have any comments about this episode, please leave them. What do you guys think about Houston? What should they do? Leave your comments in the section below. We're doing a giveaway for this episode. All you gotta do is like this episode, leave a comment with your shirt size and your thoughts about Houston, and you might win this beautiful League of Legends shirt.